Good morning, Sasha, Braden, anyone else who happens to be listening. Sasha, shout out to you. This one's going to be on you for finishing the semester strong. Now, I know that I did not have as good a grades as you did. Went to a very different college with different expectations, different major, et cetera, et cetera. But one of the things, there's sort of a natural ebb and flow of kind of work that comes throughout the semester, and I know that they're very much maybe on a bit of a kind of a valley right now. Well, I mean, normally a few weeks. My experience was a few weeks before term ends that most of your big papers had been turned in, and there was kind of a little bit of a lull before the term end. And that's the time when my natural inclination is, woohoo, I can just sit back and relax and then I'll get started. And the problem with doing that is you lose a lot of time. And think of it, now we oftentimes say it's a marathon, not a sprint, but right now it is a sprint. You are about 3 weeks away from the end of the semester. And that extra burst of energy, that studying a little sooner than you really want to, the getting started on the review sheets, you know, a little earlier than you normally would, may be the difference, right? You've talked a little bit about how you just missed a certain grade before, a 0.5% or whatever. And you can have a big impact on that in how you finish out the semester. So the same way that I would encourage you when you're braiding your job, how do you finish out being a nurse? Here in Maryland, if you're moving on to flights, do you just be like, hey, I'm off, whatever, I don't really care? Or you're probably, you finish strong, you finish with, this is how I started, energetic, always there, ready to help. And this is how you've been as a nurse, and that's how you're going to finish. And so, applications for both of you to finish whatever you're doing strong. It's okay to take a lull, to take a knee every now and then, but when the end is in sight, that's the time to ramp it up, especially for you, Sasha, now that your semester is almost over. So I want to encourage you, keep driving forward, keep pushing, and finish strong. Love you guys.